You know what they say?
What do they say?
When the going gets tough, we all get by with a little help from our friends.
Oh, we do. But what's the magic formula that forges these friendships in the first place?
Do you think I'm weird?
Definitely.
No, man, seriously. Am I weird? Yeah, but so what? Everybody's weird.
Oh, I love it.
I love that movie.
That's a great movie. Today, two of our BFFs, Paul McGuire-Grimes and JC Lippold, are here to walk us through the formula and the films that bring friendship to life. This is a fun little combo platter with you
Thank
two.
you.
Yeah, this is a good theme. I like this little topic. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. We're going to have like 3 different themes with different types of friends, and JC, you're going to sort of describe them, and then Paul, you're going to go through the movies that sort of like prove that, right? Prove that out. Okay, so the first one is coming of age friendships. What is that?
Yeah, so no matter what age, there are certain things that we grow up through together, right? Whether it be something like Stand By Me, or my favorite is like the PG sports movie. Us going, who are we? How do we grow in this to find success within the midst of that?
Okay, and then do you think as individuals, when we watch these movies or when we hear that description of a friendship, like we can all start immediately kind of going through our Rolodex. Kids, that's where we used to keep phone numbers. And it was a paper little machine. Genius, by the way. But you can think about, as you're watching these movies, like, you know, like my husband always calls his friends from being a kid his sandbox buddies.
Yeah.
Like those people that were there for you, JC.
Well, I mean, again, I grew up in the era of Mighty Ducks, where some of the kids I went to Evergreen Elementary with were in Mighty Ducks, because it's this Minnesota movie, and we go, oh my gosh, we know what it feels like to be District 5, and then to become the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I have my Mighty Ducks friends.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, all right. Okay, here we go. Let's go with the movies. Let's go with the first one.
So Stand By Me, the movie we were just watching a clip from, this is my favorite movie of all time because it's about 4 friends who felt like outcasts, who were weird, and they said to each other, I love you just who you are, and they go in search of a dead body, and in that search, they found out more about who they are and accept each other for who they are.
There always has to be, like in the 80s, a little bit of like, this is too twisted, but here it is, which is that they're going in search for the dead body. And here's the Stand By Me video. We had to start with some Mighty
Of course,
Ducks
yes.
video,
And other movies like Now and Then, young 4 girlfriends who became friends throughout life and then became adults and were there for each other when they started having babies and going through things. And again, these movies where you learn who you are because of who you surround yourself, that chosen family that we'll talk about later. And Stand By Me has literally been my favorite movie since I was 11 going on 12, which was the age of those boys. And I think about who are my guy friends at that time. And maybe we don't still talk all the time, but like I know who they were and what they meant to me at that time.
Yeah, at that time in my life, I mean, the adventure part of it was so interesting to me. I mean, that's why I love Goonies. You know, it's the same sort of like, let's go on a trek, let's go on an adventure, let's do this as a bunch of like young boys and do this together and have this experience. Never happened, but that's why I like it.
But you want to, you think about what it would be like,
But
or maybe...
You probably did your own type of adventure.
Yeah, I mean, my friends and I, like, we walked to the movie theater to go see something, or we were playing in the backyard as we were on, like, a treehouse, or, you know, whatever it may be. Like, you will always remember those intimate moments together, the sleepovers, like that's that era.
Yeah, it reminds you as parents that we've got to give them that sort of independence and allow them to find out who they are amongst their peers, not just amongst us. Okay, The Sandlot you also mentioned too, and I just have to, like, it's just so good.
It's so good, yes.
Classic movie.
Classic. All right, other kinds of friendships.
Yeah, so, all right, JC, what holds us together friendships? What's that mean?
Yeah, so I always look at this formula as people, stuff happens, equals friendships.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, life happens to us. The conflict, the fork in the road, the sitting on the bus that breaks down, and all of a sudden, these strangers go, hey, you were that person that I shared that weird experience with, that all of a sudden, we're not growing up together, but we have this thing that holds us together for a very long time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Like being stuck on an elevator or something.
That's it.
Yes, yes. There's a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, I was stuck on the elevator for 5 hours with this person, and now we're like best friends.
You're bonded for life.
Yeah.
I can think of a couple people I'm recently bonded for life with after an event that we went to, and now we're bonded for life.
Right.
They know who they are. You know who they are too. Okay, so tell us about the movie.
Okay, so movies I think about, like, you know, It is a really good example where they were but it was a coming of age story. They were kids. They go through this trauma of Pennywise, and now they have to come together again as adults to go through it. It's a very individual, unique experience. But then you have movies like Beaches, Bridesmaids, where you're on this bachelorette trip together and stuff goes down, and you were there together. You know, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, where you are stuck on a road trip with someone, and you may be polar opposite. That's one of your favorite movies, and the friendship that's forged there. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship, they are a dwarf, two hobbits, an elf. They are very different people with very different strengths coming together for one mission. And the third movie, you have Samwise that says, I can't carry the ring, Frodo, but I can carry you. And then the Howard Shore score takes over as they go up into the mountain, like weeping. I mean, that is friendship. That is forged friendships, going through something together, bringing all of your strengths into one situation to get through life.
Oh, this is good. Can I just add, because we just finished watching all of the Harry Potter movies in our house, and that one, when you really dig in to the friendship between Harry and Ron and Hermione, it is such a sweet, wonderful, and also complex relationship.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
The one thing I loved about Bridesmaids is that everybody, whether you're a guy or gal, because obviously this is more about a bachelorette party, you can think of the one friend that represents every one of those girls.
Yeah. And they're not necessarily stereotypes or archetypes, but like they're relatable.
They're so relatable. Yes.
Yeah.
And you
So funny.
almost need all of those personalities to have a good time.
Yes.
So good.
All right, the last little theme here is the chosen family friendships.
Yeah, so certain people have certain things that bring them together, right? Whether it be the LGBT community, whether it be the, I'm Brooklyn Center born and raised, so it's like people who come from a certain neighborhood or certain background, those things that you go, you know what, this is something that even though we're not blood related, we feel like we are more than just friendships, and those things hold you together forever.
Yeah, that's good. I think sometimes too it can be like couple friendships. Like sometimes as a couple it can be hard to find another couple that you really have a great friendship with, and then those people can start to feel like more like family too, because they're
The COVID family.
Yeah, that's a good one,
Yeah, that's
too.
a good one, too.
Really good one. Okay, what movies?
The Big Chill is one of my favorite movies, a really good example about this, where they were college friends who, time passed, they went their separate ways, but when one of them takes their own life, they're now reunited in grief and in death, and they spend the weekend together in this house, and how do they rebond? How do they talk about the past? How do they deal with grief? How are they there for each other? Maybe they need each other now more than ever before. And it's a beautiful movie with Jeff Goldblum and Glenn Close and Kevin Kline, and it's a really amazing film. You also have a movie like The Intern, which you brought up, Anne Hathaway, Robert De Niro.
This is a good one.
It's a good one. A Nancy Meyers movie where she's the CEO of a company, and they're doing like this thing where it's like bring in a senior, and that's Robert De Niro's character, but they kind of need each other to get through life, and this friendship that's formed, even though they're different decades of different life experiences. That, Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar, 3 drag queens on a road trip together, like that's chosen family that you and I are very much a part of and whatnot. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, these are good ones.
Yeah, these are really good. I love the theme. I love how you guys kind of paired everything together. You guys work so well together. You
I
should do it
know.
again.
I know. And I like your Cardi with hearts.
And-
Cardi
with hearts.
Cardi with hearts. You can connect with both Paul and JC on social media. We posted links to their pages on TwinCitiesLive.com. Paul's sticking around. He's going to do double duty during the 4 o'clock show. He's got his trip to the movies. What should we be watching?
Ooh, grab yourself a coffee and stick around.